Okay, we have a number of mottos. This is the first one. And this was a motto that I put in place the second week I was treasurer back in 1984. And I strictly believe it, and I make certain that everyone in my office believes it, and if there are people in my office who don't believe it, they don't stay in my office. I'm happy to report I can hire and fire without going through a complex process. I mean, that's one of the real advantages of a constitutional office. Next, we tell them this. When your phone rings, it is not somebody interrupting your busy work day. It is the reason you are here. I think that's very important. That we are in our office to serve you. That's it. That's the reason. And if you call, well, let's take a look at the next one. Rats in the alley. Anybody here ever complain about rats in the alley or anything similar? Second week I was treasurer, I got a call. Lady said, I've got rats in the alley. And she went on for like 10, 15 minutes telling me in vivid detail about the rats in the alley. And I listened to her. And finally, when I got a chance, I said, ma'am, I understand you have a problem. But please, I took an oath of office a couple of weeks ago, and I don't recall taking responsibility for rats in the alley. I said, listen, buddy, I'm a voter. You're an elected official. I pay taxes, you collect them. I want the goddamn rats taken care of. It took about 8 days, but I found the rat guy. And I said, look, you got to clean out this alley. And he went, and I said, I'm calling you on Friday. And so I called him, and I said, how about the rats? He said, they're gone. I took care of it. So I called the lady, I said, how's everything with the rats? She said, they're gone. I learned a lesson. It doesn't matter what the problem is. People are looking for solutions. And don't pass the buck. Don't tell them they're calling the wrong office. Go solve the problem. So I tell the people in my office, I don't care why they're calling. Write down the problem, find out who can fix it, call them up, get the problem fixed. And I think that's the nature of an elected office. It should be. Do not confuse the dirt with the vacuum cleaner. I am the vacuum cleaner.